plan your very next med spa event. Our clients have easily had 40K and 60K and even 100K on event nights, and I want those very same results for your aesthetics practice. Now, with proper planning and all of the things that I'll be discussing in today's video, you are going to leave knowing how to plan your next med spa event, and it won't just be any old event, it will be a bang out. So if you're an aesthetic service provider, you're a med spa owner, aesthetic dentist, or even an independent medical esthetician, because yes, you should be hosting events too, this video is for you, so make sure you stick around to the very end. And be sure to download a free copy of the med spa planning checklist to go along with this video for additional support. The checklist is going to give you everything that you need to go along with this video, and again, help you plan a perfect VIP special pricing event for your med spa. Now let's go. The first things first is the obvious. Yes, you need a date and you need a time. And from our experience with planning events for our clients, I will say that Thursday evenings seem to be the best. This could be a little different based on what's going on in your area, the season, but usually Thursdays seem to work best. Now that you have a time, now that you have a date, the next thing you want to do is you want to set a goal for this event. Now, what do goals for events look like as an aesthetic service provider? So I'll give you an example of 3. Maybe you want to increase the amount of aesthetic leads that you get. Okay, you want to increase more awareness around your cosmetic injectables, your Botox, your fillers, your liquid BBLs, your liquid lipo, things like that. You want to increase more awareness. So having an event that's focused on aesthetic treatments, such as like injectables, is a great goal for you to have. Maybe you just launched a membership program, or you just launched a rewards program, and you want to get more signups. Then have an event. Let everybody know about this. Encourage signups. Let them know what's in it for them. What type of points will they get? What type of free services will they get? Literally make it a big deal. Another goal could be launching a new device. Maybe you've had some sort of sales rep that just came in and they sold you on this new device, and then the next thing they say, hey, you should have a launch party. You know, go ahead and create hype around the device. Make it a big deal. Have a launch event. So those could be little minor specific goals outside of, you know, you just want to make more money, you want to get more appointments, you want to get more clients in the door. Try to have specific measurable goals before you have your event. Now that we know what our goal is for this event, we want to create an offer, something that is just irresistible, that your clients cannot say no to. Well, your attendees, everybody who comes to the event, they just cannot say no to. Full facial balancing. Maybe you want to do 50% off that. That can be an offer because that's something that they just can't say no to. And again, I'm just making these things up. These examples may not be the best examples for your practice. And if you want something that's more tailored to an approach your aesthetics practice can take during your events, then you want to go ahead and make sure you book a one-on-one consultation. And then that way I can hear more about your specific practice, your challenges, your clientele, and then we can create an offer for your event that would work best. One free set of porcelain veneers, and then 50% off for a family member or a friend. Okay, again, those are just examples of like your big offer at your event. And again, this is all dependent on what the goal of your event is. Okay, whatever your big offer is, it should align with the goal for your event. What is the big giveaway at this event? Yes, this needs to be something free. Here are a few examples of giveaways that we have done. 6K worth of skincare products and treatments. Maybe you don't want to go into the specifics of what they'll get. So just so you can have something to put out there and to create hype, go ahead and tell everybody that they'll get 6K worth of skincare products and treatments. Just give away a free smile makeover. Think about all of the clients that you will have coming through that door. We actually have an account. He's a cosmetic dentist, and every quarter he gives away a free smile, every quarter. And the amount of traction that this event creates, y'all, It is like no other. Who does not want a free smile? And then you want to have about 3 or 4 additional raffles. Include a local gift card in each of them. Do your homework and try to figure out, hey, you know, which local business can we use and we can kind of capitalize on their following or their traction that they already have online. And what we do is we'll research these companies for our clients just to see if they have a little bit of social media traction, and then we'll just tag them during the event time. You know, we'll talk about all of that later, but we'll tag them. They'll usually share it to their story. They're a local business owner, so if done right, then yes, this is something that is going to expose you to local potential clients in your area. Let's have about 3 or 4 different raffles. A part of the gift should be a local gift card. This is just strategic for local exposure. And then you can add skincare products. You can do a gift card for your aesthetic services. You know, you can make it treatment specific. Sorry guys. Just get creative, but at least have about 3 or 4 for the entire event. It's just like stop working. Now we have enough information to go ahead and start creating the hype. Go ahead and create marketing materials as your marketing company, and go ahead and start putting information out there. So of course, yes, we're going to talk about it on social media. We're going to, because that's where all the hype is. We're going to create a few email campaigns to go along with the event. Also do like a few social media ad boosts. We'll also create like a pop-up for the website. Collecting RSVPs for your event, or actually charging people to get into your event. Either way, whichever route you take, you still want to kind of follow this framework. There's a lot of different things that we'll do. It really just depends on the account and which platforms we manage for them, how much access we have to their, you know, different assets and things like that. And that would usually determine which avenues we take to promote the event. But the idea is you just want to get it everywhere, because everybody's not always on social media. Everybody's not on your email list. You know, it doesn't visit your website. So if you can find that touch point where you can meet everybody everywhere, it's more exposure, which increases the chances for you to sell more tickets or get more RSVPs. With your RSVP page or your payment page, either way, the data that is collected on these pages, that is what is most important, and we'll talk about that later. Here's a few things that we collect on our RSVP pages. Obviously, first name, last name, phone number, email. Are you a new patient? Are you an existing patient? It's just nice to know, you know, if you're getting traction from new patients or existing patients. Are you bringing a guest? And then that way you'll be able to kind of have an idea of how many people will actually be there, and how did you find out about this event. That is obviously something that you want to know for tracking and performance purposes, because if you know that 75% of your attendees and your RSVPs showed up to this event because they got emails from you, or 75% showed up because they saw the post on social media, then that just lets you know when it's time to host your next event, okay, we're gonna go even harder on your social media channels, because that is where most of your conversions are coming. This is a pro tip. Each and every time you receive an RSVP, this is what we preach to our clients, and I promise you it works. And each and every time you get someone that signs up for this event, whether it be at the end of the day of which they signed up or the end of the week, contact this person and make a human connection with them. Yes, a real live person. Now, doesn't necessarily have to be you as a business owner, but then again, it just really depends on your structure, how big you are, do you have a team, all of that. Then I would highly suggest that you delegate this task to, you know, someone in the front office or a front desk representative. But if you don't have that, then it just needs to be you, or it needs to be your nurse. It just needs to be someone who simply makes human contact and say, hello, thank you so much. We noticed that you RSVP'd. We noticed that you'll be attending our event on this date. Are there any questions that we can answer for you? Are you familiar with our location? Can I give you the address? Are you bringing a friend? I would delegate this role to someone who is super friendly in your office, who has a lot of personality and just, you know, shines over the phone, because they will remember that phone call. And it's more likely that they'll show up because someone took the time out of their day. You guys, people are busy now. Everybody is pressed for time. So the fact that you just took it a step further to contact this person, that increases the chances of them showing up. Now, like I say, it's a little different versus someone who has paid for their ticket versus someone who is signing up for an RSVP, because usually if they pay for the ticket, they're going to show up because people pay to pay attention. And then if it's just an RSVP, you know, it's a big chance that they might not show up. So you just want to make sure you keep that lead warm so that they don't go cold. The next thing that you're going to do, you're going to contact all of your sales reps. Yes, you know, your sales reps, the ones that act like they're your best friends in the whole wide world, especially when they want you to buy something. Contact your sales reps, let them know about this event. Do this well in advance because they are some busy bees and you want them to properly plan for this. Contact them, let them know you'll be hosting an event on this date, and you would love it if they would be able to show up or, you know, make some sort of small donation or whatever they can contribute. If they can show up and be there in person to continue to educate your clients even further on, you know, whatever their product is or their service, then that's always a plus. But if they say, hey, no, I'm not able to show up, I have other obligations, but I will submit a donation for some samples, or I can, you know, purchase some sandwiches, food usually. The reps usually cannot buy alcoholic beverages, but they can definitely help with food or skincare samples, and you can use those samples for the goodie bags or the raffles. Just contact your reps, okay? They are your resources when it comes to having events, and they can help you out. Almost event time, but not quite yet. Now, look at your sales, look at your RSVP. Are you hitting your goal? Are you at your target? Are you even close? If not, then I want you to run a bring a friend campaign. You are selling tickets. Now you want to start telling everybody, hey, if you purchase one ticket, you know, you can, and bring your friend, you can get half off for your friend. Or if they didn't pay and they're just coming in for free, you can do something like, hey, bring a friend with you and both of you will receive 25% off your next service. Or bring a friend with you and both of you will get double entry to our giveaway. Or, you know, something like that. Again, you guys, it's all about creating the hype. Everybody sees this, they're like, oh, I'm gonna bring my friend. Now they wanna act fast. A lot of people don't really make commitments so far out. They wait to the last minute. I am that person. So this is just something to put a little fire under their behinds, and then they will be more likely to bring a friend because in their minds they're gonna save or they're gonna receive something for bringing a friend. What we do is we just kind of watch where we are as far as ticket sales or RSVPs. Some of our accounts we don't even have to do the bring a friend campaign, but some of them we do, and y'all, it works every single time. It's event day. Everyone who comes through the door, they need to sign in. Whether you have a QR code at the front desk that leads to an opt-in page, or you have a smiling face at the front desk that's collecting everybody's information. Now, remember, like I said in the beginning, the data is so important. The reason why you want to have people actually sign in for this event is because everybody that RSVP'd, now if they paid, that might be a different story because pretty much everybody that paid should be there. But you know, there will be some people that slip through the cracks. So this is just for an event where it's free, okay? You've collected RSVPs. Everybody that is on your RSVP list may not actually, you know, be at that event, or everybody that does come to the event may not be on the RSVP list. Okay, so either way, you want to cross your T's, you want to dot your I's, you want to get the data from everywhere. So there needs to be a sign-in person, a check-in person at this event, and you should be collecting the information for everyone who comes in. And then I'm also going to go through this list very quickly. Here are a few things that I recommend on event nights. Yes, have alcohol because people spend more money when they drink. Yes, you need to feed everyone. And like I said, Your reps should be able to cover the cost of food. They usually can't cover the cost of alcohol in most cases, but yes, food. Your raffles, you remember early on in the video I said you should have about 3 to 4 raffles. I suggest you spreading those out throughout the event. So maybe like, you know, I'm not sure how long your events are, but maybe every 20 minutes or every 30 minutes you want to, you know, create hype around the raffle and let everybody know, you know, we're about to do another raffle. And if you spread these out throughout the event, it usually just keeps people there longer. The giveaway winner, remember we talked about having a massive giveaway. Announce the giveaway winner, not that night, but announce it on social media. So throughout the night, you're going to let everybody know, hey, we're going to be announcing our giveaway, our massive giveaway winner on social media. So make sure you're following us and make it easy for them to follow you on social media throughout the event. What we usually do is we print out QR codes to just hang up all around the office. Make sure you're following us on social media. Stay connected. Just a few clicks of a button, boom, boom, boom. Now they're following you, and now they're waiting to see if their name is called, because everybody wants to win skincare and treatments. During the event, encourage selfies. Let everybody know to use a certain hashtag. Create a branded hashtag. And let everybody know, take selfies, encourage them to post, encourage them to use the hashtag, make sure they tag you so then you can go reshare it on your stories. And then create a contest for that. Whomever has the most social media shares, you know, private giveaway. Do you really have another giveaway? No, you don't. But you're still going to identify the person that has shared the most content, okay? Because again, all these people are just creating the hype about the event for you, okay? The best marketing is when your clients can do it for you. And this is what happened. Now Teresa is sharing how great of a time she had at your event, so then the next time you have an event, all of Teresa friends, well, they want to come too, because they want to have those great times just like Teresa had, okay? Or maybe they want to get the chance to ask questions about different aesthetic treatments that they just didn't want to ask online, and they see a community full of women that look like them, talk like them, you know, live just like them. They're asking these questions, and then that just makes them more open to feel comfortable to asking too. If you are planning on injecting at the event, or if you're having some sort of launch event, bottom line, if you're having someone that's treating the clients, you still need to have someone that is out socializing, asking questions, talking to the clients, and just kind of keeping them engaged. I've seen events where everybody was so, you know, super hyper focused on treating the clients, you know, nobody was actually socializing. Make sure there's like a great balance, okay? And all of this comes, you guys, with planning. And this is something that I wanted to say in the beginning, and I just thought about it. Planning an event for an aesthetics practice, it takes a team effort, okay? You can't just throw everything off at your marketing person and then expect for them to just create this massive event. It's a team effort, meaning myself, my team, meaning the business owner and her team, especially the internal staff. They play a big role in this. Each and every time they have some sort of encounter with a client, then guess what? They should be asking them, hello, hi, how are you today? Have you heard about our event? Did you know that we'll be offering this special pricing? Are you going to be in town? You should definitely come out and bring a friend with you. You know, we're going to have a great time. You'll get to meet the doctor. You'll get to talk about this and get all your questions answered. You know, we'll have great food. And then the next thing they'll say, oh, great, how do I sign up? How do I RSVP? And then your front desk staff pulls out the QR code that we sent them, and then boom, now we have another RSVP. Make sure, and don't let your office staff write down the RSVPs on a piece of paper. They all collectively need to go through the same outlet, because the data is the most important part of this process. I'm gonna pass out goodie bags filled with skincare samples that the reps send you, or the skincare samples that are just collecting dust in your office. You're going to maybe add some sort of discount card, 25% for showing up. Whatever you can put in these goodie bags, put them in there. And then as the clients are coming into the event, just pass them out. It's just another way and making them feel welcome, and then giving them something for their time for being there. Now, have you worked with any social media influencers recently? If you have, which you should be, because influencer marketing, you guys, it is a big deal. Now, if you don't know how to get started with influencer marketing, I did create a video. I'll link it up here somewhere. Make sure you go watch that on your own time, but it's going to help you get started with a great influencer marketing strategy. So get on the phone, call your influencers up, say, hey, we're having this event. We want you to come for free. No, you're not going to charge your influencers. But when they get there, like, they are the representation. They're the advocates, okay? They're the VIPs. They should act as your hostess with the mostest, your socialites. They should literally be walking through the crowds, letting everybody know about the treatments and the services that they either just got or they're on the schedule to get, ratting and raving about how great your practice is and how they just love coming there. That is what their jobs are. Call them up, invite them. Again, if you don't know where to get started when it comes to influencer marketing, make sure you watch the video and I will link it for you guys below. Now keep in mind, this is just a rundown of all of the things that should take place prior to and during event night so that you can see a successful event. Now, what about the data? Let's talk about the data for just a second. What we encourage our clients to do all the time after event night is, while we're on site, we have them record a thank you video, a simple thank you guys for taking the time out of your busy schedules to come and celebrate with us. We appreciate your time. As a token of our appreciation, we're going to offer you 25% off your next Botox appointment or your first Botox appointment. Thank you so much for coming. We have them record that video and we make sure we send it out specifically to the list of everyone who signed in for that event night. And when I tell you guys how much this helps to bring people back in your doors and get people back on your schedule, you guys, snap, 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 snap. But like I said, you just want to make sure you follow through all of the information, all of the details that I gave you. Don't forget to download the free Med Spa event planning checklist to go along with this video. And I promise you, if you put all of this into motion prior to your next Med Spa event, it will be a success. I know it will be. Now, once you get the download and you feel like, I still need additional support, this is just not enough, I don't have enough time, this is too overwhelming, then I want you to reach out. Go ahead and start by booking a one-on-one marketing consulting session. That session consists of 2 90-minute sessions and access to me and my team in between time. I know that there's a lot of information out there nowadays when it comes to marketing and aesthetics practice. You don't know what you should follow. You don't know who you should follow. So over here on this account, I try to make it easy for you guys. I try to simplify this the best way that I can. I share a lot of gems over here. I share a lot of things that we currently do for our accounts. And if you're just confused, you don't know where to start as it relates to medical aesthetics marketing, then I want you to watch this video right here while you wait on the next video. And if you found any of the information in today's video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, ask your questions in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in this video. Bye-bye.